All right, Grand Rising, everybody.
Hello,
Good afternoon.
everybody.
We
Yeah,
just waking up.
afternoon.
Just getting up.
Afternoon, y'all. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday,
Happy
everybody.
Monday. We're gonna give you guys some time. Come on in, drop your city, your state, and let us know you are joining us from. This is the blank spot.
Guys, we're going to be relatively short. This is going to be a quick live, basically an informational to let you guys know what's going on with us. And if you haven't touched us in 2026 yet, Happy New Year. And just so you know, we're doing some things that are different. Introduce some things at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And just moving forward. So, like D said, drop that city and state, like the video, share the video. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Got somebody out of Dallas.
Hello there, everything Queens Creations.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us from Dallas, Texas. We appreciate you.
So we haven't been going live like we did last year.
No, we've been building.
Yeah.
We've been planning.
One thing
and building. Hey, Pandora.
Hey Pandora. One thing I realized, especially as a smaller business, using social media, you do have to do social media content, but you don't necessarily have to go live while you're doing it.
Right. Yep.
So contrary to popular belief, a lot of people feel like you have to go live. And that was me. I was that person say, hey, you got to go live. You got to go live. Got to get in front of your customers. But I don't see any of the companies, the bigger box companies that's doing what we're doing
like that.
They're not going live.
They just posting videos, getting content. And as a matter of fact, we'll be talking about that tonight on Teachable Tuesday.
Oh, man.
Our Build Your Business with TBS membership tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is going to be our series that we're talking about tonight. Social media and target audience.
And we're going to slide a little bit of AI in there.
A little bit.
Just a little bit of AI
in there. Until we get another class for that.
So I got a quick question. Shout out to all the small business owners out there. If it's your first time on our platform, type of number one. Whenever you're seeing this, type of number one, doesn't matter. You got a whole almost 30 hours.
Tomorrow night. Tuesday.
You got a whole almost 30 hours till you get access to this class or this training. But type of number one if you're your first time. Got a couple number ones over there on Tickety Talk. More people type number one than actually showing that's viewing.
Yep.
Isn't that something? You know why, right? Well, a lot of people are at work right now.
They're at work. They can't really
and they're not supposed to be watching.
Stuff. Yep.
Then you got the people who just kind of watch from the outside anyway. So now, if you are a business owner, whether you're doing a small business, a part-time business, or a side hustle, type of number two in the comments. I'm a small business owner, I'm a side hustler, or side hustle, small business. Type of number two in the comments.
Yeah. You was confused, Pandora? Yeah, don't worry about it because what we having tonight is your one-on-one.
Yeah, your one-on-ones tonight. Yeah.
That's what we having tonight.
So we got a couple of people. So everything Queen says, she follows us on Facebook. We appreciate it. Thank you. And so we got two business owners over there on Ticket Attack.
Okay, cool.
Then we got a couple of business owners over here, or side hustlers on YouTube. So what I want you guys to do before we go any further, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is The Blank Spot. That's TheBlankSpot. Subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. So when we go live, drop any type of content or any type of helpful or useful information, you better get it, and you better get it for free. Instagram, of course, and then Facebook, and then we're transitioning from TikTok to the other platforms. So the information on TikTok is going to be less and less. I don't have anything against people on TikTok. However, I do. I want to control how we share our information. So, But so for all of you guys that identified yourself as a small business owner or a side hustler, here's the thing. There are lots of people who struggled in 2025 with their business.
Yep.
They said that I didn't get any sales or I didn't do as well as I wanted to do.
Yeah, we saw that a lot last year.
A lot of that, I will tell you that it is attributed to who you're following. If you are a crafter, if you're somebody who likes to make things, but you also consider yourself a business owner, then you may want to reconsider who you're following and what trends you're following and what things you're looking to make, because business is more than just making things. It's just much more than making things. And if the person that you're following, or the group that you're following, or the company that you're following, if they can't break that thing down to you and show you in a better light how you can improve your business, it's not just about not about just making sales either.
No, it's not. Like Eric said, if they can't break that thing down to you and explain to you the other things that you need to know about back end of the business, we're talking about common tax deductions and filing your taxes and record keeping, things like that, then you may be following the wrong person. Just saying.
We get caught up a lot of times. Because that person may have the same personality. We like what they did in the beginning. They changed, they shifted. So there's nothing wrong with you following whoever you want to follow. Just make sure that they're giving you what you need. Now, for all of the small business owners, marketing is extremely important.
It's key, y'all.
I see a lot of people on social media, crafters, don't get mad at me, talking about, well, you not just use word of mouth, or and that's working for me until it's not. There's only so many people that you're going to sell to via word of mouth. There's only so many people that you're going to get customers to say, hey, I got this item from that person.
Right.
And this is a day and age, if nothing more than anything, it's a day and age of social media. But even more so, people are getting into AI.
Right.
So the idea is using multiple platforms and using social media as leverage
to grow your business. So with that being said, you have to know and understand what that means. Okay. And like I said, tomorrow night for our Teachable Tuesdays, we'll be going over social media. And we're gonna kind of dive into those things, because like Eric said, word of mouth it'll last for so long, but then at some point you're gonna want to grow. So that means that you're gonna have other avenues.
Freedom Over Fresh says they received the screen prints on Thursday.
They bought them.
They bought them on Thursday. Came on Saturday.
Awesome! Thank you for doing business with us. We appreciate you.
Appreciate it. So what we're talking about tomorrow night and how you can get access to it. So the first thing, like Dee said, we're going to be talking about social media. Now we're not going to go into a deep dive, because everybody is going to have to understand that social media is going to take time. You see a lot of content creators, a lot of people who coaches and give classes. They talk about how social media is X, Y, and Z. But you have to understand that you have to build a social media presence.
You have to build up to it. You're not going to come in here one day and create a page, and then the next day
you blow up and go viral.
I mean, that's very rare that you're going to go viral that fast overnight. So you have to build up the page. You have to build a relationship with your audience, and that takes time.
Whether you decide to do it manually, whether you decide to do paid ads, or whether you decide to learn AI. But it's still going to have to be an action that you're going to have to take.
Right. You have to do something.
You still have to do some action.
You can't just sit back and do nothing, because with these platforms and with AI, you have to tell it what to do.
So even if you hire somebody,
you have to tell that person what to do. If you have a VA, which is the virtual assistant, you still have to tell them what to do. They may not be with you ins and out of your business that know everything. So it's not going to be totally hands off.
And that's what people, and I'm finding that's what people who have full-time jobs, they want. They have, a lot of people have unrealistic expectations. They say, well, I'm working a full-time job and I want to make my business work, but I just don't have time. You got to make time.
You have to make time.
And making time means connecting with people like us who have created a membership, which is, the name of the membership is Build and Grow with TBS. It is a business membership. Now, this business membership is for anybody. It's not just for crafters. It's for anybody who wants to build a business. Remember, we're not just talking about making things.
No.
We're talking about sharing with you the back end of the business, and social media marketing.
Right.
Specifically, social media marketing target audience. Those things are very important because
Mhm.
if you don't have anybody specifically to sell your products to,
Mhm.
you end up trying to talk to everyone about your
Everybody.
business.
Right. Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You can talk to everybody, but you still have to be able to target certain individuals.
Exactly. If not, you're gonna be all over the place. You're not gonna know, what's coming from where or who to talk to. It's funny you said that about this membership is for everybody, because we actually have someone in the membership right now. They are in lawn care,
I love
and
it.
it's not just for crafters, it's for any type of business. So he said he wants to come in and he wants to learn that back end of his lawn care service. At the same time, he said, hey, I can still learn how to do some t-shirts at the same time, but that's my business. So it's for any type of business.
So this information that we share is not fancy. It's not dressed up in high heels with red bottoms. It's not dressed up in long, luxurious coats and fancy cars, houses. It's not dressed up in all that stuff.
But it's very affordable.
Yeah. So,
okay. It's very affordable. It's so affordable to where it's a trip to Starbucks for two people.
You have two people. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how affordable this membership is. If you're serious about building your business, and we said this from the beginning. If you're not serious about building your business, then you're not going to get anything out of this membership.
And it's not just ours; it's any membership. Any opportunity to build and grow, you'll never get anything out of it, because most times, we allow things to happen. Life happens.
Mm-hmm.
with the economy the way it is right now, with people, even more so struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, wanting to make ends meet.
Yeah.
We wanted to create an affordable, cost-effective, valuable product, service that was going to be available for a lot of people.
Right.
I was listening to this video, and I know you heard me the other day. I was listening to this video about this barber talking about how barbers are in the hood or the lower income areas, and they're charging $100 for a haircut.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about crafters. If you're just getting started, and I feel like I have some value to add, we feel like we have something valuable to add, and we want to be a part of this community, want the community to be a part of us, then why would we go out there and try to charge you an exorbitant amount, astronomical amount of money for something that doesn't cost that much?
Right. And then I think of it as these are people that are just starting out. So a lot of you don't have the budget to pay $1,000, $500, for that membership or whatever, because you're just starting out. So we want to make this membership affordable to where you would be able to add it to your budget. From what I think that everybody could add this to your budget. I mean, it's a business write-off.
Yeah, we're sharing that too. Sharing with you.
Sharing that as well. So it's if you guys go and take a look at it, you'll see what we offer. Coming straight into it, there's at least 15 classes that's already ready and done coming into it, and then also the lives that we have every Tuesday, and then you get 2 one-on-one sessions with Eric and I per month, 2 one-on-ones. So we think it's a great deal. We're on a mission.
We're gonna stand
to help
by
5,000.
No.
Oh, you changed it?
10.
We're on a mission to help 10,000 people build their business this year in 2026. So hopefully you could be there and be one of those 10,000.
Hey, Latrice, how you doing?
Hey,
Thanks for
Latrice.
jumping on. So the reason why I said 10,000, I want y'all to think about this. We could charge for the information that we're sharing, and a lot of people have said this already. We know our worth. We know the information that we know. We know how long we've been doing what we've been doing.
Yeah.
We can outshine lots of people out there that are teaching. We already know that, but that's not a competition.
Right.
We can actually charge the $1,000 for this class.
For the information that we have, yes.
But why do it? If
Right.
we can create a class that's cost effective and affordable, and we can get the masses in front of this information, we're going to benefit from it, and you're going to save some money. Imagine this, right? Imagine having access to a class that you can pay for monthly or every 3 months, every 6 months, but you're paying $300 or less for the year. Okay, it's
Yeah.
a yearly cost of about $300 for the year that you can actually learn how to grow your business, learn how to build, grow, sustain, make and save money, and then learn how to write that membership off all through the class. Imagine having access to something like that and then saying, hey, you know what? That doesn't seem like it's valuable because we're not charging, the large amounts of money. We don't charge that much because we don't want to. We really want to help. We're gonna stick with this. I think this is gonna be beneficial because ultimately we'll be able to share with you if you decide to branch off and start teaching and training yourself.
Absolutely.
You'll be able to do the same thing and you'll be able to create another stream of revenue.
Right.
The membership is just what it is. It's a month-to-month membership that's going to assist you. Anytime you decide you want to pull out, you can pull out. No
There's
obligation.
No obligation.
But if you are not getting where you want to get, if you're not getting the results that you want to get in 2026, it's the 12th.
Today is the 12th.
There's some people who haven't made a sale this year. Okay, and this is not to beat anybody up or make anybody feel bad. But there's some people who haven't made a sale this year, but you did a challenge. You already paid somebody for a challenge.
Yeah.
But you haven't made a sale this year. We need to go back to the drawing board. Some of us need to take a look at what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because if what you're doing is not yielding you the results that you want, then you may want to take a look at and say, you know what, this is not where I want to go. This is not the direction I want to head in. Got to ask yourself, why did I start a business? Why did I start a side hustle? And what do I want to get out of it?
Yeah, you got to be true to yourself. You really need to sit down and think about, okay, what's my why? What is my why for what I'm doing? Is it to build generational wealth, to pass down to someone? Why are you doing it?
Maybe I just want to make a couple of extra more dollars a month to help pay some bills.
Yeah, maybe I want to improve my situation, my lifestyle. Maybe I want to, make it to where, I'm not struggling and I can go take a trip whenever I want to. Whatever your why is, but what is your why? You have to know that in this type of business, any type of business. Yeah. Why are you doing it?
Because I'm gonna tell you, Pandora says I definitely plan to be one of the 10,000. I'm with you. I know you with us too. I think there's a lot of people out there who get fed this facade, this story, about how much money they can make.
Yep.
In not just in business, but as a crafter. And there is money to be made. However, if you're not making money, there's other options out there that you can use to save money.
Right.
You can still do what you love. You can still do what you like. And you can learn how to take advantage of the ability to save money and learn how to leverage that. Now, on the other side of it is you have to understand that it takes time. The t-shirt business industry, the t-shirt making business industry is not saturated. I strongly disagree. It is not saturated. I think, it's not saturated with business owners. It's saturated with people who are crafting, people who are doing a side hustle, and people who are just trying to get it however they get it.
Right.
But it's not saturated with knowledgeable business owners who understand systems and strategies.
Right.
And it's not saturated with people who are looking to build something. It's not. So you can be the one out of your 100 to be different and be set aside and say, hey, you know what? I know a lot of people are doing this, but I'm benefiting from it. Even if I don't make a sale today, I know how I can write off my expenses. I know how I can write off my lifestyle. I know I can write off the things that so those are some things that are not as exciting.
Right.
It doesn't sound as exciting, but it is true.
It's true. And it's a stepping stone to building wealth.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, y'all. Build wealth and knowing those business strategies, having a business period.
Yeah.
That is a stepping stone to building wealth.
Yeah. A business used to be something that people did and it was fun and it was, I got a business and it's a luxury. Now it's a necessity.
Right.
And if you look at it as something that I need to do, then you'll look at it just like your job. You created bills, you created debt, then it means that you have to go out there and you have to work. And a business is the same way. So
yeah, for me, I feel like there's not many millionaires that became millionaires by working a job.
Well, no, I mean,
Okay,
it's
that's made by businesses.
Yeah, it's because
Okay.
though it's a reason why.
Mhm.
It's a conditioning. It's a lack of education. People have to understand that you're not going to become financially independent.
Yep.
You're not going to become financially okay
Mhm.
with just using a job. You have to use
You
strategies
have to use strategies.
along with that job. And one of the strategies is a business.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Teachable Tuesday, we do this every Tuesday unless otherwise stated.
Yep.
We do this every Tuesday. We will be on a Zoom webinar. Okay.
Mhm.
That Zoom webinar will not be broadcast through any other social media platform.
Nope.
That means that you have to have access. So if
Mhm.
you're seeing this video, whenever you're seeing this video, even if it's after Tuesday, you still get access to replays.
Yep.
Okay. So if you're seeing this video, I want you to type access. If you're on TikTok, you have to message us because TikTok does not allow the lives to stay up and posted.
Mhm.
So you have to message us access, and we will send you the link to the membership,
Mhm.
and you can decide then if it's in your budget, if it's something that you want to do.
Right.
But regardless, it's a self-paced business membership.
That's right.
That's going to allow you to do it on your own at your own time, whether you're doing it on your break or whether you're doing it after work, when you've taken care of your family. You can do it at your own pace.
Yeah.
So, hey, John, Grand Rising, thanks for jumping on.
Hey, John.
So we just want to invite you guys to our Teachable Tuesday. You gotta message me everything, Queens. You gotta message us.
Do a message.
Because once this live goes off, we're gonna lose the information. I won't be able to remember. So just message me.
Do a private message.
Yeah. But yeah, Teachable Tuesday. We just wanted to invite you guys to that every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
We will give you access to this Zoom webinar.
Mm-hmm.
This week we are talking about social media marketing
and target audience. Then we're gonna do a little bit of AI. We was doing some things for our business with AI, and it's just amazing. So
I got excited. I'm excited, man.
So we have to implement this with our members. We're gonna do this tomorrow. So it's one thing that you can do that's gonna really kind of help you, and it's AI related. And we're gonna show our members that on tomorrow. But you got to be willing to do the work. Yes. So that's all I got. We gotta get out of here. Yeah, we got some things to do. We're at the house, man. We're on the night shift still. We're working night shift. Yeah. So we have some things to do, and we're gonna go ahead and get out of here in a little bit. We appreciate everyone for coming on and just hanging out with us. Remember, Teachable Tuesday is tomorrow. This is our Build and Grow membership. We go live on our Zoom with all of our members every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are on TikTok, go ahead and private message us access if you want to be included in our Teachable Tuesday, which is our Build and Grow business membership. And remember, you do not have to be present to get the information because replays are available. Yep. You can go all the way back. To the previous weeks. Yep. We have information. Okay. Pandora, do you want to be on Zoom or do you want to do a call? It's up to you. You need to show some things because I can send you a link for your one-on-one tonight. But that's about it, guys. Once again, thank y'all for jumping on. We're gonna be replaying this over and over again so other people can get access to this information. But Teachable Tuesdays, every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like clockwork. Yep. We are doing live Zoom webinars that's going to help you to grow and build your business. Simply type access and we'll get you the information so you can get started. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We'll see each and every one of you guys at the top, because there's entirely too many people struggling unnecessarily at the bottom. Peace. We'll talk to you later. Pandora, I'll email you what we're going to do, okay?